So you have a kid, and you have the money that I guess your anxiety is a little bit reduced. But I'm interested in knowing, yeah, what is a day in your life, and how many hours do you work?
Yeah.
How,
So I would say less than we would want to, because we have like a bit of a daycare crisis in Belgium. There's not enough people to take care of the kids, basically, and she doesn't go to
okay,
school yet. So we have like daycare from basically 9 to 5, which means that we are also kind of stuck into a 9 to 5
hmm,
time frame during the day. And then usually we would, depending on the plans we have, work a bit in the evening, when our daughter goes to
right,
bed. And in the weekend, when she does a nap, we would probably also be working. Um, so it's not like we work day and night because we just cannot and we don't have the energy for that.
right,
But we are still in this constant struggle of how can we organize our household and family so we can
yeah,
be more productive and work more. In the end, we also just had to admit that our lives have changed, and
right,
it will be difficult to work a lot more. So we also had to expand the team, and that's
hmm,
why we hired our
okay,
first customer support person last week, actually, who's part time now, helping us out with
uh
answering Slack messages and emails,
oh,
which
okay,
and we waited a bit too long with that, I would say, because our day would look like, we would get up, would say at 7, make our daughter ready, bring her to the
okay,
kindergarten, and then work like, I would say, from 8ish, 8:30 to like 5 when we need to pick her up again.
okay,
And half of the day would be answering emails and support questions.
right,
So that only left like a couple of hours a day to really build new features or work
right,
on marketing projects. And that was way too little. Like we were just getting too stressed about that because the
hmm,
audience is growing and there was, we're getting a lot more questions on a daily basis.
yeah,
So we just decided that we, cannot keep up with the pace,
interesting,
and that's why we chose to have help on the customer support front
hmm,
to start with. And it's week 1, but it's already giving us a lot more headspace and
I can
and
imagine, yeah,
a bit more time to just focus on
uh
growing and selling the product. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Did having uh, a baby, was it something that changed your approach to the way that you make business, that actually helped? That maybe without having the baby, you'd be like, no, I wouldn't do like that way. Like, did you
I,
become more productive, or something that actually like positive for the
Something
business?
positive, yeah.
No, yeah, this sounds really wrong.
But
I
I
know what I
get it,
said.
yeah. And I totally get it. I think what's good about it is that she like time box, like she makes sure that you have a limited time during the day, but
Right,
that also kind of you have to be productive during those hours, so you have to set priorities and you have to say no to a lot of things. So we, for example, I mean, except for interviews and podcasts, we don't do calls. So if someone asks like, can we hop on a quick call, 99% of times we will say no, because we just
right,
don't have the time for that. Like during those hours, those need to be really productive working hours, and everything you do within those hours need to help in some way to
hmm,
grow tally. So I think
right.
that
You're more
really
focused.
helped with focus and setting priorities and
Hmm,
postponing things that are not that important yet, bootstrapping things, just doing stuff instead of thinking more strategically. Of course,
right.
after a while that kind of turns against you because then you feel like, okay, we're just stuck in the day to day, and we don't really have a vision about how should we grow it. So that's why
Yeah,
we now are growing the team, so we have a bit more headspace to do that. But so
right.
it helped to just focus, and it also helped for us to not think about work once in a while because
Yes. Yeah.
she's there, and you just cannot talk about
Of
about
course. Of
work all the
course.
time. And especially as a couple, that helps us to set some
Yeah.
boundaries. Yeah.
Yeah.
That we
How's
would not be
your
able to
personal life?
do
Yeah. Makes it all
otherwise.
sense.